Shazam! How's everyone doing? I need to tweak my cameras because I did not do that. My main camera is a little bright and a little washed. All right. I think okay, I don't like that. I think I like that. So that keeps all the parts. And what we're going to do is autofocus off. A little more brightness, but not too much. Those are contrasts. I can live with that. Okay, how about my headshot? Home, widescreen. I know you don't see the difference. That's a little better. We'll go with that. What am I wearing? Spider-Man? Deadpool. I'm wearing Deadpool. I can't tell the difference. I got a Spider-Man shirt the same. And my lighting is good. Advance, we'll turn off this. Brightness is the only one I will turn down. I go nice and dark. Hey, look. Ooh. And I kind of dig in the 42%. Better than a mirror. Let's see. Contrast. Oof, don't like that contrast. Don't like that contrast. Kind of like that right there. It's kind of a sweet spot. And last camera, which is going to be our main camera. Not sure. You know what? I'm probably going to keep it like this only because as soon as I add the legs, I'm going to be adjusting this anyway, I think. We'll do zoom out. This way I'm not worried about where my hands are. Sorry for everyone who tuned in last night. I did say Tuesday or Wednesday. Let's switch this to widescreen. Make sure this is working. Advanced. Autofocus off. Brighten this up. Ooh, that's really too much contrast. Just a little. Okay, I'm liking that a lot. Hey, cool. Hello, everybody. So let's move this camera over here. And then let's move this one over here. And if anyone joins me, they're going to the bottom spot. I think I gotta move the Batwing. I don't know. Everything behind it's black, though. It's not going to change much. So here's the pain in the ass D0 build. So far, this is the first part of one leg. Tell you, the eyes are a little kind of creepy-ish. And it's very clear this guy won't be standing on his own without the stand. I had been hoping. So first this. Let me see here right now. My secondary cameras. Well, we will just go with this one. I'll switch them up if I have to. Gonna click record on my raw recording. 5 seconds in. I won't look at it again. Hey, good evening, Will. Shazam. End of my 4-day work week. Another Wednesday done. I mean, I got used to 4-day work weeks, over a year, 2 years ago. Because I resisted it for a long time because it's 10 hours a day. But now that I end on a Wednesday instead of a Thursday, hey, Sadness, how you doing? Good evening. Tuned in to see how much more wretched this build could be. It's been pretty bad. I gotta admit, it has been pretty bad. Actually, if I added that link, I really should pin it. Let's see, where's my stream? There we go. Join me on screen and pin message. Where's my stream? Okay, that looks pretty good though. I like how that looks. At least on this iPhone, it looks great. Actually, I don't mind leaving that run. That's not a big deal. As long as I keep it down, I'll keep it down. This just gives me a secondary view to make sure the world sees everything. How's everyone doing though? Down to 219. Super happy. Things moving the way I want. It'll plateau soon between 210 and 215. And then at that point, I have to figure out what do I do. Do I add exercise more than I'm getting? Or do I do calorie restriction? Or, I don't know, something. We will see, because everyone plateaus. Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't want to say it's been 7 or 8 years. I'm pretty sure maybe 4 or 5 years ago I was probably at that point. But it's been a while since I've been down to where I'm at now. We're very close to getting my wife to switch out all my jeans for my skinnier jeans. Because I would go up and down and up and down. She would keep clothes from the different segments. Oh, where is... I had Explorer open, didn't I? Yes. So we're going to see how this works here. And we put this one on the side. I found that Edge, I don't like to run Microsoft Edge, but Edge running a PDF is super smooth and silky and responds faster than Chrome does. Maybe I just have too many Chrome tabs open because of the StreamYards, but so I'll run the PDF. It seems to be running really good. Yeah, this is so much smoother than Chrome was doing. Will's taking off for dinner. So Yeah, the weight goal is pie in the sky one. Like if I got my wish, 187 for my height for 6 feet. I don't know what that's going to look like on my frame because I don't remember ever being that. But real goal 200, just because I've done that. And I don't want to necessarily lose it too fast because, loose skin is a problem. And there's other problems. You never want to lose it too fast. Shock your system, that's an issue. I reduced the trays again. I'm hoping this is the last stream for this build, both because of the miserable aspects of it. But we'll see. I'm just trying to see what's actually, you know what? I guess me leaning is going to work because where it puts my hands, I was very tempted. And I haven't done this yet. What is the length of my cords? I have to be careful. There is only so much room. Okay, so I do have more power. And I may not have more length on my video. Anybody need a screwdriver? Let's put it there for now. Mama Lego, Mama Lego, Mama Lego. Good evening, Eileen. Should I sing everyone's entrance? I don't think anyone wants to hear that. I have the most tickly throat today. What do we? I'm trying out something. I don't know if it's a good idea. It just really, I like it. I feel like if that was higher, that would be better. What can I do? Which might not suck. Be patient with me. Waiting for company. Who's coming over? Did you cook? Oh, it's a little late to be eating. That's the other secret. Eating at same time every night. Okay, that box feels a little on the soft side. Let's try these out. We are using Lego to improve the stream. Let's see if I got room for this. You dirty. Watch something bad happen, like the power come out. I'm thinking this is going to be good. Girlfriend for tea. Nice. It doesn't keep you awake if you have tea. I just had my first energy drink in weeks. Everyone knows I do like them. We're going to go with that. If it moves too much, we'll move it. Got 5 pieces from Lego today now to find the set it belongs to. Oh, they replaced some stuff for you. Very nice. I'm glad you can't see the whole desk, though. It's not in a great shape. So we have this leg right now. So there's the body. There's the leg, just so you can see where we're at. Hey, I like that. That gives you a decent little view. I'm happy with that. Mountain, a lot like Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is a personal favorite. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. It's a personal favorite. I talked so much at work today because I trained 2 women to drive MAGs, material handling machines. One to drive a reach truck, which is a stand-up forklift that'll go to the top of the warehouse. That'll lift skids to the top of the warehouse. And one stud, one tile, 1x3 tile. And the other lady, so I was basically just testing the first lady. I trained her yesterday. And the second young lady, I trained to drive an overhead picker. Kind of the scarier of the two. But she did very good, and I'm very proud to be training and certifying so many women, because I'm in a warehouse that's had a lot of damage and a lot of accidents, and it wasn't the women that did it. Not that we had a lot of women, but the women weren't the problem. It's the arrogant men. And my company invested heavily in continuously training and retraining me and sending me off to teaching school, which is the first time anyone had invested that way in me. So I'm really happy about that. Oh yeah, you need that red tile. What is it? The 2x2 round for the shutter button, right? Yeah, and that was a gift with purchase set, if I recall, which makes it even more annoying. All right, so I grabbed the wrong parts because that's the wrong step. This is the problem with using Edge compared to my previous. Come on, refresh. Okay, I did that. Can I make each step? No. That's just in more. That's not what I want. Okay. Print, save, pin. What's this? Unpin? No, we don't want to unpin it. Don't care. So what's that? Oh, I don't want to add text. Don't care. Jesus, don't do that. Page view 235. Is that going to change anything? Well, that's not good. Why did I do that? I'm going to regret that. No, bring it back. One page. It's a good thing you guys can't see how bad I'm screwing this up. Two and some traverse bricks with studs on two sides instead of just one. Just one of those. How many of those do I have? Probably not many. Or maybe as much as two, possibly. Okay, I see two of them, so I'll separate it for now. Two of those in this, two more, and just a regular one. I know it's a little hard with the white on white. Can't be helped. And of course, I brighten the white a little bit just because I do like it to be a fair bit white. I don't know how many of you remember the old desk setup, the old Surface I was on here with the very dark brown, which was literally from the 60s or the 50s. Eileen spent the day working on the extra minifigures. Do you have them on display, or you just figured out what you had and put them in baggies and drawers and labeled them up? Two plates together, two 1x1s. I just realized, not that anyone cares, but I like having it in the background. I will just let that run. Hold on. By the way, I didn't ask you. What do you think of the thumbnails? I would pause. We'll just start. I might not be able to run it. If it pauses again, I'll kill it. I mean, yeah, I'm technically streaming YouTube, so it may not like playing at the same time. I have never noticed that being a real issue before. Yeah, comments. Um, so Eileen, what's the plastic box organizer? Taking Harry Potter apart. Really? That is interesting. Huh. I could take a look. Should be. That's muted. That's muted. This is the only one live audio. Sounds like you're underwater. So let's try something here. Let's leave it like this for a minute. See what you think. Basically, I just stopped playing YouTube because YouTube was stuttering. How's the internet? I can check that. Oh no, it's good. So how's the audio sound now? I do have StreamYards running it silly track in the background, but I've been that fixed now. No issue. A bit better. StreamYard's on the back end, though. There's nothing I can really do about it. So they're all plugged in. Everything's good. No issues. This is all in it. Still fading in and out. I'll let it run a little longer and then actually. Also can't make out what I'm saying. Really? The only thing I can really do is okay, that's the last thing I can do. After that, that's 100% on StreamYards because nothing else has changed. And if I go in here, settings audio, yeah, see, it's all the same. I mean, here, I'll turn up the mic. I don't like it that high normally, but so what I've done is I've turned up the mic 20%, but for a lot of people, they complain it'll be too loud, which is why I've had it where it's been for most of the last 6 months. So what do you think right now? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still acceptable? Now louder and clearer. Since I'm going to talk, let's see what happens. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm just pulling the same parts over here. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. I love you. That's in the wrong spot. Ah! Mistake. Mistake. There we go. So, oh boy, I hated the way things connected. The other day, I'm really going to hate this. This is not going to be cool. What? Into that? No. Into this. Oh my goodness. See, I think I could take the same build and maybe even with the same amount of pieces, change the instructions and still make it better. But I do feel there's parts missing, like from the instructions, not necessarily from the set or anything. It just feels that way. Da, 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 da. I really hate the baby steps, but this is very typical of mock builds as opposed to Lego builds. The baby stepping just feels a little bit much. Hey Ryan, how you doing? Did I talk to you earlier today when I got home? I don't think so. But oh yeah, yeah. Nurse was concerned, right? You told me about moving the IV. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I bet you the hands are sore. Have they moved it again, or you just got the two? See, in your own way, you're dealing with that boredom I had. I mean, 12 days, man. 12 days of my life gone. Rough day. My guts and lower back have been hurting. And I imagine you're completely level, right? Laying down? Or you upright and sitting upright? Because I spent so much. I mean, other than time you saw me, online with the puzzles or whatever. I was on my back for the 12 days. And the little short time I walked. I mean, which was not a lot. Boy, I hope there's more of these parts for the other side, because I'm looking now and it's like, ooh, if I need traverse bricks from the other side, I'm going to be in trouble. They'll end up being black, because I'm pretty sure the only ones I have are black. I can't sit up today, in a lot of pain today. Oh, man. Are they giving you good pain meds? I don't recommend everyone take pain meds, but for those that can, just Tylenol. Like regular Tylenols or like the good stuff like T3? In many ways, I probably had my best week at work. Because it's definitely been tricky since October, transitioning from one company to the other and having new job duties and then tweaking and changing the shift a bit, new bosses. Definitely been an interesting learning experience. Okay, I almost feel like, did I do this wrong? How funny would this be if this is wrong? Okay, that looks good. Ow. Oh man, I can see it wanting to load Clay Walker. Okay, oh, it is supposed to be darker gray. Okay, that's good. Regular Tylenol. Well, you know what? It's probably for the best, because anything with codeine in it is, and that's why you got the T3s, you got codeine in it. Any narcotic, right? That's not great for you. It's addictive. To this, to that. Okay. Well, I'm just glad to see you're still with us, because you definitely gave us quite the scare. I mean, that's not a great photo of you in the hospital. Not that people necessarily take great photos in the hospital. That horrible lighting, the gowns. Uh, and I don't know what you personally think of hospitals, but I know a lot of people just fear them. Like, haven't thrown in a towel yet. All right, so people, we shouldn't be claiming the Lego just yet. Cancel the Deadpool. He's still amongst the living. Oh, I wasn't even going to bring it. Actually, I shouldn't bring it up, but so it turns out that certain individuals in my company had told other individuals in my company that I died from my most recent COVID infection to the point where a friend was quite terribly, I mean, rather terribly upset seeing me quite alive and well. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? And I think I mentioned this in passing to Ryan, but we get some truly evil people around. Okay, so that's there. Okay, if that's light gray, then that should be there. The shaping and detail is very interesting. Let's see, 4 more plates. And just wash, rinse, repeat, I guess, here. 1, 2. Okay, so that's good to see. I got another one of those Traverse bricks. I still don't think I have enough. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm going to be shy 1, or I've used one in the wrong way. No. Every time I think I see one, I got a feeling I'm short 1. Don't have any white there. I'm very likely short 1 for what is going to be the other side of this build. And trust me, I won't tear this apart to look at other placements of that part. It is so not worth it. Yeah, I will just need to be very careful. Is it 4? It's 4. We could start an auction for Ryan's collection. Do I hear 1,000? We'll start at 1,000. Let's see how high we can go. Plate. Yeah. I hate when my gut's telling me ahead of time I might be missing something. And especially in white, because I'm pretty sure I don't have Traverse in white. Okay, if that's the bottom, if we're putting that piece there. It'd be super cool if it ain't even white, but I'm pretty sure it's white both sides. Well, it's an auction, so you start low and bid it up, right? Do I hear 1,000? Do I hear 1,050? Do I hear 1,100? But you got to have a starting point. Okay, that looks pretty good. I do worry. Look at this. Oh, man. I scratch my head because I know I see problems coming. Maybe I shouldn't be worrying. Usually, like if it's a Lego or Mega Constructs build, I feel better in a little bit because I see, oh yeah, here, they fix it, or something attaches a certain way. 1x2s. Sorry, yeah, 1x2s, 2x3. I hate when plates pinch. There we go. Grays now. 2 dark grays and a... Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Let's see. 1x2 studs on the side. 2 plates smashed together. Come on. There we go. And that's going to go on where? Here. Okay. 1x2 traverse brick. That was step 256 of probably 350, sorry. So for the rounds, I need one of those. 2 round studs. Ideally with no hole. So I have one with hole, so we're going to leave that alone. 2 with no hole. Yes. Okay. Light gray key piece. For those of you that don't know, I call this a key, part of a ratcheted hinge mechanism. Half Technic pin. Got to go, feel better. Take it easy, Eileen. Enjoy tea. Okay, and then they want this on here. Very interesting. I'm going to have to actually change this though. So if I put that on first, that'll be easier. Ooh, I like this. That looks neat. Just the way they achieve a certain look. Okay. Step. Come on, refresh. 258. We just did that. 259. 1x2. 2x3. Never heard of. Okay. Oh boy, that is interesting. Technic pin, black stud. Ideally, no hole. No hole. See, why would you not put that in first? All right. Okay. Black stud. Gray dish. I bet you it doesn't fit. Because the last time, let's see. Oh no. There we go. When they had me put the clear dishes for the eye, it's like, yeah, part of that didn't work. Right? I had to add parts. Another case of, oh, is it 2 of these? 2 gray keys, and they're going to have them sandwiched back to back. And 2 of the triple pins. in the last two spots. Okay. This camera angle is working okay. Okay, and now that. Oh no, see? You have to take it apart to put this piece on. The instructions are so messed up. There's no way that you could do it otherwise. So you should always build a ratchet first. Yeah, that is. If you build it in the order they want you to build it, it's impossible. Like that Technic pin inside the ratchet makes it impossible to put the second part of the key together. So, oh my God. Why? Wow. Let's see. Okay. I mean, it moves as good as the Lego ones, but it's so stiff. Oh, yeah, that Technic pin was not doing us any favors. But look what I've done here. Like I've half destroyed this. And I don't even remember how this was put together. Let's see. All right. This was connected here. This was connected here. See, look, I half tore it down just to do that. Let's see if I remember that when we do the second half. Oh, and you know what? Guarantee if I were to look at this, it would rip apart. That is going to be crazy fragile. There's no way that's strong enough to do what it needs to do. Oh, and now they want me to put it in. You've got to be kidding. Because the next thing they're gonna have me joint it in, and I'm gonna break it. See, you do this, and if you try and put anything in there, this is going to disintegrate in my hands. Looks good. You take it, chase you back. Dark gray circle and a burgundy slope. Okay, so I'm assuming that and assuming that. And then the circle. Wow, see? It just wants to fall apart. And it's not a clutch problem, it's a design problem. The parts are clutching as good as Lego. I mean, I like the look of this, like the exterior. I mean, that's the reason I bought it. And I thought, oh, what a great looking build. But $265. Oof. Oh no. And wow. So pray for me. This can go. Oh, what's in there? Oh, watch it be like I just snapped off something bad. Okay. 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 So there's a leg. Of course, keep in mind that's going to be a problem when I hinge into that. But that looks like it's probably a completed leg right now. And it looks like it would hold the build, but I don't believe for a second that will hold the weight of this robot. I mean, it stands on its own, but as soon as you put the weight of that, especially with that head, it's not staying up. There's no way. Looks good though. But I'm going to lay it down before I break it. Where's our camera? So, oh, they want me to stud into it right now. That seems like a mistake. That's a mistake. Plus, he'll just lay down, right? So, yeah, we won't do that just yet. Right. Let's build the other side. Okay. Where's the mousey? This is one of my favorite songs. Kane Brown. One Mississippi. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe I should do a live stream and have you guys donate. I'll do karaoke. You probably pay to have me stop singing. Let's see. 1x3s. Two by 8, 1x2. Step 271. Where's the L's? There we go. 2x4.
Honey, I need an Apple Watch 7. Babe, I need an Apple Watch 7. I need an Apple Watch 7.
You already have my Apple Watch.
No, but this one dials 911 if in case of emergency.
Well, yeah, it'll sense if you fall down.
Yeah, I'll need that.
The other one doesn't, but you could just hold the button; it'll dial for you.
What about if I broke my arm?
Maybe I'll break your arm.
I just think I need an Apple Watch 7.
Do you want to go to the Apple store? The last 2 times it was really expensive for our family to go to the Apple store.
I just said, I need that, man, because I'm going to fall down and kill myself, and then at least Apple will be able to tell me where I am.
Well, either A, only if you have the cellular version, or B, if you got your phone nearby. Yeah. So which one you're going to get, the cellular one or the Wi-Fi one?
Cellular one.
Really?
Yeah.
So you can get the one with a built-in, like Rogers plan or Telus plan or something?
Yeah.
Wow. You must have got that money already.
Well, my bonus was about
True. I'm online. You can talk about that later. This mic picks up everything, including him snoring. And yes, it did pick up him snoring the other night.
What?
It picked up him snoring the other night.
Who?
The cat.
The cat was snoring?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Cat, you snore?
It wasn't Tara, and it wasn't you.
Oh.
Not that you guys don't. You guys do.
That's funny.
But when I listen back to the live streams to see how it looks. Probably leave. Chris Stapleton? Oh. I should probably leave. You know me. Probably. You should probably leave. I think these are supposed to be up brackets. 3 up brackets. Yes. And a 1x6. Okay. Should probably leave. 2 Technic pins of the gray. 2 black ones. Gray 1x2, 1x4, 1x6. Okay. So I'm going to be doing more of those tubes in the legs from the looks of it. Oh my God, it does not want to go in. Oh my God. How about this one? Ow. Okay, well, definitely a different material than Legos. Wow. Yeah, those pins are harder for sure. Which probably means they could be problematic if you ever remove them. One by 2 times 2. Oh, wait. Did they tell me to put that on already? They do. Leaving 2 studs on the bottom. Okay. And this one on the bottom once, and another one of these on the bottom. Okay. So we got this so far. 275, 276 already done that, right? Yeah. One by 2 with bar, gray down bracket, 1 by 1 stud, Dan and Shay. Not a fan of that song. Oh, God. You know what I have to do? I have to make my own playlist and just remove the songs I don't like. Nope, don't want to hear that one either. All right, I could deal with it. Can't tell if I know this song yet. And the audio went out. Yeah, I don't care for this one. That's 4 I've skipped in a row. Ooh, good song. I can live with that. Are you going to compare this build to Lego's version when it comes out in August? If I haven't thrown this one against the wall, for sure, why not? Because there's probably a very good chance I do pitch it against the wall. I think I've gotten past the worst of it. Given the other leg, like I'm building the last 20% of this now, and I just expect it to be a what do you call that? Like a reciprocal build, or that's not the word. But anyway, it's going to be the same as that leg, but the other side, right? I'm convinced I'm going to be short one piece, but dark gray. Do I have any ingots left? Yeah, I got some ingots left. I'm still sitting on a crap ton of video content that I've not released. I need to make an effort, get it out. Some nice short form content that people could just look at for 2 minutes and be done. Mirrored, there you go. I like that. Mirrored is better than whatever I was saying. So that's going over there. More of this nonsense build here. 3 down brackets. 1, 2, 3. Now, see, this is a song I like, but I would feel silly singing it. Even when I'm in the car, it's like this song would be something I wouldn't be, even if it's my jam, I'm not going to be singing it. I wanted to be that girl. It's a good song, but Carly Pierce and someone else. Do it. Hello, Clone Wars. How you doing? Let's see. Black. 2 up white brackets. 2 up white brackets. Connect these clips together first. I can't really screw up this part of the build, but I can put it on wrong. So if I have this in this orientation, the upper one is this side. Got it. I like this angle because it almost gives you a 3/4 view with a minimal amount of my hands blocking stuff. 2L bracket. One by 2 with bar. And I really feel this is inadequate as a foot. Looks good. Feels like it's missing an entire piece though. Ow. Ow. Did it again. Did YouTube pause? Because it's now I got nothing. Nope. Here, let me move up one more time. Refresh. Okay, that's good. 283. 2x3. One down bracket. One stud. That's a good. Okay, that's good placement. That's good. One down bracket. I don't know about great yet. I don't think you were watching some of the earlier episodes of me struggling putting that head together. I mean, it looks amazing, and it's not terribly fragile right now, but it definitely had its moments. All right, well. Me gustaría hablar inglés. I hope I didn't butcher the Spanish too bad. Thanks for dropping by. I didn't share. I just realized I didn't share this link like I was supposed to, because I'm a doo-doo head. I won't put it everywhere I normally do, but I'll put it in at least one place. No. There we go. People can tune into the second half of this episode. I honestly forgot to share it. There we go. Nice. I like that thumbnail. That came out really nice. If I refresh, will it show up? There we go. Down, 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 down. Can I change the episode name? Will that work? Probably not, right? Ooh. Hopefully this doesn't crash anything. Okay. How about in Facebook? Because it looks like it's going to let me do it here. Here goes nothing. Hopefully this doesn't kill our stream. Okay, well. Is not letting change the name. I thought it would. I guess the fact that we're running. I am Mexican. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Clone Wars. Oh, there's no way I can even guess what you just said, and I'll try and read it afterwards and use Google Translate. I don't have a clue what you just said. In Canada, Spanish is barely taught. You have to elect to take it. Guess who didn't manage to take any Spanish in school? No, no hable española. And I probably butchered that. To ingots. I think I said that wrong too. Ooh, very stiff. Okay, one by two, and two rounded. Yep. Bum 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 bum. I actually like most of this YouTube playlist. I probably should just take it to Apple Music. All right, we're trying again. So this was kind of miserable using their tubes. It's a little stiffer than Legos and probably a bit on the short side. But somehow I got to get a little bit in here and then a little bit into this one. And then even if I get that, I still need to get the next one in. Oh, see. I can absolutely see me dropping a little bit of glue. Just a drop. So you get one, and then the next just wants to keep popping out. I'll get it in. I got the other one in. There we go. See? We got it in. You can see it against the white background there. If these were a little bit longer, and now, of course, here's the worst part. I have to get that in. There we go. And I don't think there's any more tubes involved, so... I mean, their intention was for me to use these two up here, which were way too short. That was just not happening. If they were soft, even if they were soft, they weren't long enough. So me using the wire, and you can see here, I still have some of it for my test length. Stiff wire, pretty good. Worked okay. It is probably that I do not understand you because I do not speak English, but how many pieces do you have? So this, I think, is about 1,000 pieces. By the way, your written English is amazing. I don't know if you're using Translate, but that's actually really good. But yeah, I think this build, there's two available online. One is, I think, half as many pieces or less, and this one was about 1,000 pieces. But so many of them are these one by ones. Like, it's not that they're not proper for the build or anything, but it's like, yeah, 1,000 pieces, but so many of them are tiny, tiny. Which I've never had an issue with. Some people pay way too much attention to the piece count, not to the actual build quality. So, whereas this set, the build quality is definitely an issue. It's very possible the Chinese company mock blocks brick or VIP bricks lifted this design from Reworkable or somewhere else. And if they did do that, I also suspect that they probably crippled the build by removing some from the design. But I don't know. I have no idea what they did. So that's there. Two of these, one red, 1x2 with a slider, 1x2 tile, 1x3 tiles in maroon. So for this side, if I've done this right, that's going to go up here. Oh, come on. There's the quarter rounds. This just seems wrong. Like, why would you use a 1x3 on this side and a 1x2 on this side? Like, to me, there's no reason for it. So there's that part of the leg. Hey, Jordan, how you doing, buddy? We're in the last 10% now, probably. Two by four. Sorry, two by two, 1x2. One by four rounded. Stability. Well, we'll see when it stands. I don't have high hopes for it, but you're also building a clear, trans-clear stand. If it can, I'll just try and stand it without the stand. But that head is so heavy. That head is easily the weight of the rest of the build. And of course, to make it worse, I made it heavier than the instructions because I've added more pieces. Not a lot of pieces, but I've definitely added more. Okay, 1x3. One up bracket. One more cheese slope. Okay, so this is going to be the scary part. I am positive now I'm going to run into a bottleneck with parts. And like I'm half convinced I used the part in there wrong. But I don't see the one stud sticking out. Well, if I have, I'll have to make a substitute, or worse, I'll have to create one. I know I've got the stuff with the studs on all sides in at least black and maybe gray. But I really got a bad feeling I'm short. Okay, so if that's like that, damn, confuse myself. 294, 295, two more, and two regular. No, one regular. What are we at? Hour 20. One by three, one rounded slope. 1x2 tile. All right, that's good. Yeah, I'm missing one for sure. So if I turn it this way, might be able to replicate that with other parts. Do. Oh, hang on. I got another one. I'm not missing one. How come I was so sure I was missing one? Okay. That was good news. You're at work, dude. Oh, yeah, the shift work, right? I was thinking of working tomorrow or Friday or even Saturday, but I couldn't find my boss, and I know we had no budget yesterday because our budget's daily. We had no budget yesterday for it, but I need to. I mean, I have kind of a blanket um, policy where I can get in, but I still need approval. I don't want to just walk in because there's absolutely work I could do that will benefit the company because we're behind because of me being off 12 days. But yeah, couldn't find him. Tried to find him on the way out, and security said he was still in the building. I said I already walked a fair bit around the building. I said I can't do it again. So left for the night. Say goodnight to the evening shift. I mean, I'm not Mr. Overtime anyway, but there's an opportunity. And now with the shift of my work patterns and hours and habits, it's like my work is not physically demanding so much as mentally. And plus, I have more energy. What everything I'm doing is, I'm exhausted when I get home, but my energy level's higher. I like the I'm drunk and I don't want to go home. I love the words to the song. Elle King and Miranda Lambert, but I don't know the name of the song because I can't see it. I'm drunk and I don't want to go home. Let's see, there's that piece that I was worried about not having. There we go. I'm already getting a lot of people asking me, can I get the instructions for this building? Even though it's been a headache. And if it looks really cool, it's like great. It's still money well spent and time, there's value to that. Building hobby. I love building. Like I'll build friend sets and elf sets, whatever. If I were to ever run out of my backlog, which at the rate I'm building still seems to always hover over 300. I got my daughter's sets to build one day.
Disgusting.
Why do I feel like that's wrong? Dark gray, one slope. Warm and humid now. Can't win. Cold and dry, warm and humid. Oh, is this right? Okay, that looks good. Step 306 out of 350-ish. Jimmy Allen. Don't know if I know that name. Oh, man. Super sketchy. Let's see, we got... you know what we can do? We can absolutely get rid of these trays. We don't have enough of anything left here. I'll lay it all out on. Okay. Guess I'll continue to put the trays here. Dun, dun, dun. Bow, 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 bow. Watch me regret this. Won't all be on camera, but you know what? You guys couldn't see everything anyway. Okay, that's another tray. I'm fascinated by the smell of these trays. So I got some plates. This will show up nice on camera. If freedom was a highway. I don't think these are going to get used. That's my extra wire I will put over there. That's another tray down. Those are the trans clear that we're going to use for the stand as they roll away from me. Come on, let's put them all. Freedom was a highway. Two more of those keys in dark gray, one in light gray. There we go. That's it. That's where we're going. I don't know where... Oh, we set the last one. I guess it kind of has to be, right? What's the last step? Okay, 307. 308. I don't know about you guys. Do you find that building bricks dries your fingers out? The skin? I know the sharp edges of bricks are murder. Ow. And the pinching of my skin. Ow. 1x3. And see what happens. Upslope, upslope, upslope. It's like, you know, this is going to be so upset. Oh, there's one. There we go. Sitting there thinking, no. One tile. One cheese slope. Did it pause out? Nope. Oh, please don't be Clay. Come on. Whoever made this list definitely has a hard on for Clay Walker. Nah. All right. I can live with that. All right. That's 310. Dun, 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 dun. 1x3, 1x2, 1x2. Oh yeah, remember this before where I said I built it and I had to take it apart? I'm going to be dumb and do it. Same thing over again. That was 313. Okay. That's interesting. I have one stud left and one with a hole, but I'm pretty sure I don't need the one with the hole, so I'm going to bury it. So dark gray 1x2 with bricks on side, 2 dark gray plates, 1x2 with studs on side facing up. See, I'm just going down that same road where I know this is just going to be murder on me. Let's collect the parts and see if it can be smarter. That's together there. I know that's got to go together. And we know one black stud and one pin, and we know where it's going to go. And we know it's going to go in the dish, so I'll just have that handy. So we're trying to outsmart the build because we know this part is cockeyed. So 2 triple long pins, 2 keys. So this is how I'm trying to outsmart it by doing it. Oh, it is so tough though. This is tougher than putting 2 of these in Lego. I mean, there we go. So that's in, and in theory, I can start just, there we go. So, did I get the right? I did get the right way. If I do that. By the way, this is a really craptacular way of putting them together. But at least that's together easier than last time. Why did I need another one? I already got that in. I shouldn't need another one. Ah, here. That's why. Okay. I knew I had missed one. There we go. Perfect. That was easier than doing it their way. 100%. Why you always angry? Oh, did I just put this on wrong? Oh, dude. Okay. Flip. Actually, I got to double check the other side. Oh, man. Are you I did it to the other side, too. Okay. Let's see. Well, at least I can correct it, right? Let's see. Oh, you dirty, dirty, dirty. So, out. And that makes so much more sense. But now I got to take two pieces off. This is going to look funny as a stop motion to see how much I had to mess with it. They'll definitely have to do some editing for time because like the time for me to fix that head was ridiculous. I probably burned a solid hour on this build. That looks so much better. Oh, no. I just collapsed like 4 different steps of this build. Very good, Richard. That is awesome. And I will probably do it again as soon as I snap these legs onto the body. Because honestly, there's not a lot holding those together. Yeah, this is not a build for kids, but that definitely looks better. Yeah, that is 100% better. So now that I got this, let's see, 1, 2, 3, and the 2 semicircles. Yep. Okay. So the lower part, this goes here very nicely. Circle. Yeah, look at that, eh? They're only connected by one stud. Oh, look how much better that looks this way. See, I didn't even notice I screwed up the other side. There we go. Very nice. Kind of almost like the top of the R2-D2 legs. For anyone that's built the larger, I got R2-D2 here somewhere. It's probably behind this bad boy. Da, 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 da. Come on, come on. Don't break. So that's what the leg looks like on this side. That is a surprising amount of extra parts. And that's putting the legs on, and then we move to the stand. Okay, and that's going to be for the stands. I can double check instructions later. Like, that seems odd. And this, I'm convinced, is supposed to be inside. So I think there's a step for sure that supports the neck, which I will be double checking. So, okay, 2 legs built. Does it not seem odd that those are on the inside? Okay. I've got to check that first. Because it just feels like, so 324 for those. Come on, update. Okay. It updates faster than Chrome does. 324 is where I started. So I want to check the neck joint. Oh yeah, we don't need to look at these legs. So we'll go up. Actually, it would be in the lower torso build. Nope, that's head build. Still that, wow. Okay, so now we're back near step 47. Hey Johnny, how you doing? Yeah, this is some guy's mock. I got it from a Chinese company. I couldn't tell you where I got it from. Now I'm just backtracking to see where some of these parts could have come from. It just feels like two of them. And it could be another case of toss it in. Yeah, see, so we have that. Nothing there. Because if I insert it now, it could be problematic. But I didn't miss it, not according to the instructions. So unless they miss an instruction, it's not there, it's not there. Nope, nope. And that's it. So we're all the way to the bottom here, right? Legs. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, let's put these legs on and see how badly I break them. Oh, boys. Actually, it's just really easy if I take it off. Maybe that's the way to do it. There's just no way.
Maybe it was I know it was a TV. It was a chair.
Because I don't believe there's any way
Oh.
to put this on and not have it just completely go to crap. Wow. One stud connections, folks. Yeah, and there's just no way this guy stands. Not under his own weight. No, this requires the stand for sure. So we're going to lay him down and pray. Oh, for sacrifice. What's coming off? We're going to do that. Okay. Just because I'm convinced I can do a decent job after. We're just going to lay him back. See the force needed to get into that ball joint. Okay, so minus the stand. Yeah, there's no way without. Oh, yeah. There's nothing to this that would have this guy stand. Nothing. But, I got to put this piece back on. But if I take all those parts right here for now, and if I can put this on without knocking off more, heartbreak. Don't want this head to fall off. So we're going to raise the camera. Oh, yeah. If you look at the design, it's actually pretty accurate. I mean, if you balance him, he absolutely stands, but I would never put that in my display cabinet because as soon as you breathe on it, it's so top heavy, he's going over. There's nothing in these feet that will actually stop it. Nothing supporting it. It's just kind of dumb luck. It looks great. Side view. See, I can't keep him up, right? I mean, none of that is really doing anything. Let's see. He's so heavy. Looks great, though. So I'm going to build a stand before something bad happens. Will he stay? Let's see. I really don't believe he'll stay. And if he smashes, I'm in trouble. This feels like a mistake. So this feels like it's missing. I will need to double check 2 or 3 areas. It's quite possible that it's supposed to go on one of the eyes. I can double check that now, though. Let me see. So 325 is where we're at. And if we go back to the head build, 2, is there 2 in there now? Okay, so there's already 2 in the left eye. Wow, look at that, eh? There we go. That helps a little bit. I think there's a chance for the other eye. So we're going to check that now. Nope. Nope. It's not going there. There's nowhere else for it. So they gave me an extra. That's an extra piece, which is cool. Not complaining. So he never walks in the game. He always flies or rides on, on the shoulder or the backpack, right? Looks like a chicken, right? But yeah, we're not seeing. And I'll use a black stud later so it doesn't look slightly blue inside. That was my cheat for making it stud in because nothing they provided would work. Okay, let's get this built. We want to finish this up. Still standing though, surprisingly, but there's just, you could not trust that. You got pets or something, you come home. If my wife were to hit my desk right now, I'd cry. And I could probably do something better than all of this for the stand, but you know what? At least it should be decently strong. God, I hope that's just going under the chicken walker. See, I've already started calling it the chicken walker. Under the body. This stand is really going to uglify this, though. Yeah, the dog wouldn't that, and yeah, and that's the thing with my cat. That's one reason I have the all the cabinets, right? And I will probably move a camera. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take 2 off. Okay, that's 2 tubes of the correct length. Oh, look at that. So they give me an extra piece of that too, apparently. The tubes I didn't use, I'm pretty sure those 2 are extra. And 1 here, 1 here, 2 tubes. Okay, so they show the stand beside. Oh, hey, those were not extra. They're actually in the the build right now, which they don't show why. That's step 328. I'm guessing this is neck support because that's where I was convinced I was going to put it. So I'm thinking that. And if that goes on, that tells me that his feet probably doesn't touch the ground much. So let's try it with the stand. Actually, I'm going to assume this has got. Oh, look at that. Are you telling me that's not possible? Okay. Let's do a little surgery. Come on, come on. There we go. So we're going to take. Yes, I've taken a head off. All that risk. Because I'm assuming. That's neck support. So it's in there now. I will learn to love it, right? Okay, so right now that's on the stand. But if I so for appearance's sake, I can do this, and that looks good. And the weight is mostly over the stand there. I do like the fact that I have some options here if I want to pose that a little. I don't think this is pretty, but with a little bit of posability and a little bit of luck, if you do that, let's see. Okay, so it's very good that you don't leave it standing self-supporting, because I just learned like it would literally be 2 studs that would hold those parts of the feet, which that would be super, super bad. So yeah, you're using the stand. It's not a choice. So now I'm going to take the head, do a little tweaking. This is actually going to make him a little bit taller. Die on a comeback as that's your boy. So you do have some options with the head. The head you can turn any number of ways. You do have so depending on maybe where you put them in a display cabinet. That looks really good. So let's have some fun here. So I'm going to take these parts. Put it against a white background. Let's see. I don't know how far this is going to go. I'm not sure how this presents itself. That makes it look unnecessarily big. Okay, as a country boy. What do you guys think? Let's see. And, this is going to raise it up a bit more. Ooh. I really shouldn't do that across my desk, but ta-da! Wanna come back as a country boy. Oh yeah, this, pretty much I will move it into the cabinet as you see it. I don't see any reason to touch it. If it's high in the cabinet, I'll aim the head down. If it's low in the cabinet, I'll aim the head up. But yeah, you know what? Display piece looks great. Is there stuff I would do to tweak it? Yeah, for sure. I know I could make those feet supporting it. I would just go with Technic. I don't understand some of the design decisions, like right here. This could have been done better. In fact, using 1x3 tiles for sure. The legs look fine. Even the head looks fine. The top of the head is ridiculous, so that build was just... And of course, they supplied the wrong length of tube, so I end up using wires here. That's me getting creative, and I added cones there. I added a dozen Lego pieces inside. I added one Lego piece here, a natural blue trans. I could use black or smoke, I guess. I mean, the neck's not too bad, and the joint they use isn't horrible. The head is heavy. At that scale, I don't know what I would do for the neck. But yeah, to do anything with this without that stand I just made, like that would be horrible. It would just, yeah. Here, how's my other one going? Awesome. Well, this one we'll just end there. in my secondary recording, not now. I'd have to see the game. Like, is it all lit up behind his head, like blue or green? I don't care what color it really is. And I don't know how game accurate the color scheme is. The other build that I saw had a lot less of the reddish pieces, but it also looked half the size with half the amount of parts. And I mean, this was a looker, and that's a looker. Like, I think that looks great. Just getting there was like, pulling hair out. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging around, and I'll probably do a condensed review of this with more commentary. And okay, what did I just screw up? I put I put it back together wrong. Come here. So here, let's do this while I'm working. This is wrong. Okay, so when I rebuilt the legs, I definitely put it back on wrong. So, okay, good. And yeah, see, they are. Yeah. Grandpa, are fairy tales real? Yes. I didn't even notice I'd put it together wrong again, but there we go. And of course, I just killed the other recording, but that's okay. And let's get back. There we go. I mean, from the one or two photos I had lifted from the game, like, it was decently, there. Now, what I might end up doing is looking at the instructions again, build it from real Lego, and then have it match the white or gray one that we see in the Mando. That could be okay. That could be a whole other stream right there to make it Mandalorian accurate. Just being a generic BD unit. But glad I bought it. Yeah, pain in the ass build. Yeah, absolutely. If you don't have extra parts, you're not building this. Because I was short of one part anyway. And um, to do this rear panel right here, I had to reinforce it. I added a whole extra, at least one layer of plates to the back of that you don't see. Didn't change anything aesthetically. My aesthetic changes were only my versions of these tubes, which is like 12 gauge wire. I added 2 cones to help it bond, as opposed to trying to get it fit into the holes of a bracket. But I think any experienced Lego builder can do this just fine. It'd be really nice for those 2 top wires that I used. You could use just flexible hose that have the cones kind of built in as connectors. It would probably even look better, and I might swap out before I do, like, a review video. But all my review video is going to have is this guy spinning maybe on one side, time lapse really edited down to a minute, because no one needs to see 8 hours of anything. But yeah, he looks really good. I will double check the instructions to see. I don't believe this is missing because it's not in the eye, which is the only time it's used. Two of them were, there was 3 originally and 2 were used there. And I was hoping one of these was used behind that eye. It isn't. I may yet use it as a, oh, watch this come around. How much you want to make a bet? Nope. Okay, so it was, wow. One was used there, one was used here. That's got to be an extra, but we'll check the instructions. The only time a black plate was used was there. What I might do is rip out the Lego that I reinforce that with and use their own part. Not necessary. They may have provided this as a, no, see, they gave a gray one. I could double check the instructions, but that's not used. And yeah, everything else I got is just extra. Sweet. All right, guys. We're closing it down. Thanks for hanging with me. And I'll wait till he turns around, and then I'm going to shut down the stream. Want to say what, 10 hours? Which, you know, I'm not a fast builder. No one's shocked when it takes me 10 hours to build something. But yeah, it's going to look nice in the cabinet until it falls and breaks, and then I will be upset, and I will throw it in a Ziploc and never look at it again, I suspect. All right, guys. Peace. Have a good one. No one can see my hands. Oh, there we go.